Hello, everyone, and welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're diving into a man whose name is literally synonymous with genius, Albert Einstein. But we aren't just going to look at the math and the equations. We're actually uncovering the ultimate underdog story of a mind the world almost completely overlooked. So let's dive right in. We've got 4 quick chapters to cover today: childhood and silence, in the world of science, success and humanity, and finally, lessons for us.
Starting with Chapter 1, Childhood and Silence. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, Germany. But, if you're picturing this loud, boastful child prodigy showing off his intellect, you'd actually be way off. Because here's the thing, he was an unusually quiet kid. So quiet, in fact, that the people around him were incredibly dismissive. Some of his teachers, and even his own family members, genuinely worried he just wasn't as smart as the other kids. They completely underestimated him. But beneath that quiet, seemingly slow exterior was a boy with an absolute burning desire to understand how the universe worked. His silence wasn't a lack of intelligence at all. It was literally just the sound of a mind hard at work.
That massive internal curiosity couldn't stay hidden forever, though. Which brings us to Chapter 2, in the world of science and Einstein's pursuit of physics. Now, his path definitely wasn't a straight line into some prestigious university lab. He actually took what seemed like a totally ordinary job at a patent office in Switzerland. To the outside world, he was just a regular guy stamping papers all day. But he essentially used the Swiss government's time to unlock the secrets of the universe, turning this quiet, boring office into his own hidden laboratory. And that dedication led to an astonishing explosion of progress. 1905 was just a massive year for him. While he was still working that day job, Einstein published a series of papers that completely rewrote the laws of physics. We are talking about an absolute miracle year of breakthroughs. Out of those papers came a formula we all recognize: E equals mc squared. But beyond just being a famous pop culture symbol, this equation proves something incredibly profound. It showed that energy and matter are fundamentally connected. They are literally 2 sides of the exact same coin. This single, elegant realization absolutely shattered previous boundaries and totally redefined our understanding of reality. That breakthrough catapulted him to global fame, bringing us to Chapter 3, Success and Humanity. Because for Einstein, true greatness extended way beyond just having a brilliant brain. By 1921, his monumental contributions were permanently recognized on the world stage when he was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics. Talk about the ultimate validation for that quiet, misunderstood kid from Ulm, right? But even after reaching the absolute pinnacle of scientific achievement, he didn't just lock himself away in an ivory tower. No, he used his massive global platform to advocate for things that truly mattered: humanity, the fundamental importance of education, and global peace. He strongly believed that having great influence required great responsibility. His whole mindset is perfectly captured in his own words. He said, "Knowledge should not be limited to books, but should be used for the betterment of humanity." Science, to Einstein, wasn't just abstract chalk on a chalkboard. It was a very real tool to actively improve the human condition. Albert Einstein passed away on April 18, 1955. But honestly, that was only the end of his physical life. Today, every single time we look up at the stars, use the GPS on our phones, or study the building blocks of the universe, we are standing right on top of the scientific bedrock that he built. Which leaves us with Chapter 4, Lessons for Us. So, how can we actually take the life of this underestimated underdog and apply his mindset to our own daily routines? Well, his journey really boils down to 3 core principles. First, always ask questions. Never lose that childlike curiosity even when other people doubt you. Second, hard work. Whether you're stuck in a patent office or working in a lab, relentless dedication is what actually solves the problem. And third, seek knowledge to reach new heights. Thought, when applied properly, is the ultimate driver of success. So I'll leave you with one final thought. Are you asking new questions today? Are you looking past what people expect of you, digging a little deeper, and staying endlessly curious about the world? Because greatness rarely starts with an answer. It starts with a single question. And hey, it's never too late to start asking yours. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I'll see you next time.